banks apart. Buy the top, sell the low, now they crying in the chat. Should've checked the levels, now they funds ain't coming back. Candle wicked up, now they chasing that green. Didn't check resistance, now they stuck in a dream. Market makers laughing while they filling their shorts. Retail wrecked again, should've studied the course. Oh no, FOMO got them in a wreck position. Buying at the top, repeating the failed mission. Successful trader steady waiting for the lows. Patience be the key, that's just how the game goes. Green candles got them feeling like a crypto king. One red wick and they losing everything. Selling in a panic, market makers love it. Smart money lurking while the weak hands dump it. Charts don't lie, but emotions do. Gotta have a plan or the market wrecks you. Successful traders don't chase, we don't trip. Buying them dips while new traders just slip. Oh no, FOMO got them in a wreck position. Buying at the top, repeating the failed mission. Successful traders steady waiting for the lows. Patience be the key, that's just how the game goes. Tops ain't for buying, bottoms ain't for selling. But new traders don't learn the lesson. They see a pump and they jump all in. Next thing you know, the liquidation begins. Successful traders stacking up while they fall. Waiting on the pullback, yeah, that's the call. Smart money wins while the new traders get wrecked. Study the game, show the market respect.
Let's make this money, don't get wrecked. Every trader must show the market respect.
That's right, guys. We got to show the market some respect, because good Lord, it is just, it's wrecking people left and right, up and down. So let's go ahead and get started, guys, in 3, 2, and 1. Bingo, bango, bingo, and a bango. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whatever time it is your time, it's always time to make this money. So let's do it, guys. Let's make this money. My name is Joe, also known as Trade Intuition, where we show you how to successfully trade without all the complicated terms, pattern memorization, acronyms. You don't need to join my group to know what the acronyms mean or how to trade. I show you how to do it right here. No need for me to get rich off of you when you're learning how to trade. No need for it. I'll leave that to the other gurus out there. Not saying that I'm a guru, I just know how to trade. And do I win? Yes, of course. Do I lose? Yes. But the main thing is, like, I'm showing you how the realistic part of trading. And sometimes the best thing you can do is be out of trades, period. But I find that so funny. I watch all these other videos and YouTubers, and it's like, oh, you want to learn how to trade? You want this special acronym? You want this special method of trading? Join my group. Make them rich. I show you how to trade without you making me rich. You know, now granted, if you want to join my group, well, then you can. You don't need to do it if you want to learn how to trade. It's basically to get pretty much 24/7 access to me, all of my updates that I do. I do a lot of updates just on the market, everything else. But I just find that so funny. I just, you know, just watching videos. And we called it, guys. We did this and we did that. And, you know, learn my method, join my group. But, and we'll go over that in a little bit. It's about liquidations, liquidity. It's all hindsight, in my opinion. All right, let's go ahead and get started, guys. Thank you. Special shout out to Dylan. Dylan's in the house. What's up, Dylan? Appreciate you, man. And right now, I'm not in any trades. No trades for me. Let the group know too. It's like it's too risky. Could we short right now? Sure, but I'm just gonna wait. And I just want to preserve my capital. Just wait and just see what happens. You know, today, maybe tomorrow. And if you need that voice in your ear, join the group. But you don't need to join to learn how to trade. Give you a heads up. We got Wix Wi-Fi 89 in the house. What's going on? What is going on? Bullish on parade. What's up? What is going on? So happy you guys are here. Let's go ahead and get started. Right now, we're looking at the crypto bubbles on the hourly time frame. Down, down, down. Some ups. On the daily time frame, we have a down, down, down. Some ups. Not looking too good. Matter of fact, one of the members in the group, they're saying, yeah, I'm waiting right now for SEI. I'm waiting for the short. And here's the thing too. Like, once you get into the group, once you speed up your learning, if that's what you want to do, join the group. But and access to me. But like I teach you how to fish so that you can post charts in the group and you can say, this is what I'm looking for, this is what I'm looking at, and we can all make money. We can all make money from it. So let's go ahead and get started, guys. Let's look at the fear and greed index. I do want to see that. What is that at right now? And we're going to refresh the page one more time. Go to the crypto 49. Ooh, dog it. Sounds about right. I haven't agreed with this in a long time. It's gone down 5 points. Sounds about right. Let's look at the liquidations heat map. Hopefully y'all did not get wrecked yesterday. We weren't in any trades. And again, sometimes the best thing to do is just not be in trades. I will be that voice in your head saying, you might want, let's just wait. Let's wait to see if we do get a bounce. The price is coming up. Keeps on coming down. And I made a video for the group, again, updates. Just saying I don't like what I'm looking at, and we'll share that with y'all in just a second. So we have a lot of liquidations up, well, not even a lot, but 38.21 million at 104.2. Right now we're tapping the liquidations of 33.99 million at 102. Let's go to the 12-hour time frame. Of course, if you have any questions, please let me know. If you have any coins you want me to look at, let me know as well. On the 12-hour time frame, you can see that we were slowly nibbling away at this. Could we come down here for this 26.05 million? Sure, of course. This is sitting right at 1016. Doesn't mean that it will. No. Well, then we're going up here then, right? To get this 26.05 million at 1036. No, doesn't mean we're going to go up or down. It just means what we've already done. Whenever we're going up, we're creating liquidations on the downside. Whenever we're going down, we're creating liquidations going to the upside. So this is extremely important when you have all these traders out here and mentors that talk about liquidity. It's being built both ways. So how can the price action come up here and take all this liquidity? When it breaks this level. When it breaks this level. How can it come down and break all this? When it breaks this level and it's already broken it. Could it continue coming down, taking it? Sure. Could it stop right here and start going up and trick everybody to thinks that it's going to come down? Definitely. So what do? We trade level by level. That's what we do. We trade level by level, and you do not have to join my group to learn how to trade. Very important. Now, granted, I would like for you to join the group. That way you have access to me and all the updates. But all these people making all these videos and, oh, we talked about this in the group. We talked about this in the group. We talked about this in the group. You would know if you were in the group. It's like, and it's like different styles of trading. Like, why don't you just teach us? But here we go. When you can you please look at analog ticker and log? Thanks, my dude. Yeah, no problem, man. That's going to be the first one. Any other coins, guys? Any other coins or questions? I love questions. So why do I love questions so much? Well, when you ask me a question, it does two things. One, it shows that I know what I'm talking about. And two, it might be a question that other traders might not even know to ask. So that's important. Who's getting liquidated? To me, that's what's important. Who's getting liquidated? Are the longs getting liquidated? Are the shorts getting liquidated? For the 1 hour, longs liquidated. 4 hour, longs getting liquidated. 12 hour, oh my gosh. That's crazy. 24 hour, good Lord. That's nuts. Man, a lot of liquidations right now, guys. Lots of liquidations. Hopefully you're not getting liquidated. Hopefully you have a stop loss. And if you are trading right now, just treat like a scalp. That could lead into a swing trade. So something within a few hours that maybe leads to a day or two or more, a week. All right, moving on. Let's go and get started. Well, let's get started. So this is Bitcoin on the 15-minute time frame. We're going to start zoomed in, just so I can show you these drawings, and then we will zoom out. But before that, let me get some drink. Let me get some water. Ice cold water, full of ice, full of ice. Ooh, man, it's just it hurts just holding it. Wow, that's cold. Oh, my shirt. It says, a penny for your thoughts. Sounds a little bit overpriced. like this shit. All right, moving on. So 15-minute time frame. We're looking at this. Of course, when the price was here, I was thinking we're going to come up here to around this level, end up coming down, plan A. As time went on, we're here now, update the group again, and saying, we're here, but man, I really do, I don't like it. And I'm going to show you zoomed out. I don't like how it's looking. It's looking very bearish to me. More than likely do a lower high, which is expected. More than likely come down to 50% mark of the run up, whatever it does, and then potentially roll over. I don't know. Sure enough, it does come up and then starts rolling over. Right now it's in our bounce zone. It tapped our bounce zone initially and then started coming up. But even though it tapped this, to me, not looking bullish. Now it would look bullish to me if we entered this area right here and started, you know, kind of bouncing and then breaking up, but still not bullish for the long term, you know, because then it could bounce here, then maybe come back down into this, and then maybe just lose it altogether, come back to the bounce zone. It needs to break out of these zones for me to be bullish. Right now, I'm not bullish at all. Could we go up? Sure. But right now, the long term, the macro, I'm thinking to the downside. I don't like saying it, but we can make money going down. We can. Now, let's go ahead and zoom out. Let us zoom out. Let's hide all of this. Well, let's hide up to here. I don't know what the other stuff is. So go ahead and create a folder. Hide this. Okay, good. These are my boxes. Let's go ahead and zoom out to the daily. I want to show this to you on the daily first. Okay, so let's go and hide the box. Hide the boxes. And thank you guys for being here. Thank you for smashing the likes. You can be anywhere else, but you're here, and I appreciate that. More than likely in a few days, I'm going to be changing up my times just for about a week. There's a lot of stuff that I'm doing, personal stuff that I'm doing, but I will be going live early in the morning whenever I wake up, you know, maybe 6 in the morning, Eastern, 7, 8, 9, 10, just whenever, but it won't be at 12 on the weekdays, just because I'm doing stuff. My group knows what I'm doing. All right, just give you a heads up. This is the normal times, but this week it's kind of hectic. All right. So looking at Bitcoin, we have this level that we don't want to break, and it's coming down to it. It's coming down to it. You know, it came down here, made this wick. Now, one thing I want to show, you will be bamboozled by these mentors. I'm telling you this right now, guys. You will be bamboozled by these mentors. Because what they do is they show you what already happened. If the price action would have done this, they would have said, look, guys, a long wick reversal. Learn long wick reversals in my group, blah, blah, blah. But it didn't do that. And this is what I teach. I teach the reality of trading. There have been plenty of times where I pointed out plenty of areas where we have a long wick, and then we either have a candle, next one, the very next one, that goes down, or even a series that go down. This is why I do not do the long wick reversals, because those mentors, they only tell you once the price went a certain way. I just wrote down ton. Let's see here. But I'm pretty sure if anything, they say, look, guys, we have a long wick reversal, and it came down. It was starting to come up, and it came down. No. Price can do whatever it wants. And price, what it's doing, it's literally wrecking traders left and right. It's not looking strong. You know, we had this up, down, up, then eventually down, then up, then eventually down here. And I think it's going to break this level. Now, the level that I'm looking at, it's 1015. We mentioned this a few times. 1015. This is the level that we're watching. If we break this level, so this is what could happen. Again, nobody knows. We could come down here. Let's take off our magnet tool. We could come down here. Now, we already broke this level, which was gross. This was our decision point. We always say this: up, down, you know, 50% or not 50%, lower high being created, which is fine. Coming down, decision point. What is it going to do? Is it going to come up to attack this? Or is it going to come down to attack this? You know, we never know what's going to happen. And here is our pretty much our decision point. Roll over. So what I'm thinking might happen, this on the macro. See, up, down, up. Two things. One, we can either get a bounce here and then do another lower high. And then here's our decision point. Are we going to attack the highs or are we going to roll over? And in my opinion, it's not looking good. So we would need to wait for this. Or what we could do is come down even further, maybe to this trend line, then possibly come up to about here, which would be about 50% of this move right here, to roll over, and then now decision point. Is it going to go up or is it going to go down? And right now we're just waiting. And again, you know, these times it's best just to be on the sidelines. It really is. French Toaster in the house. What's up, French Toaster? All right, let's go to a smaller time frame. Well, let's zoom out. I believe I made a video for my group earlier today in reference to this. We talked about this a few weeks ago on the live stream, where we do have bearish divergence. We have a high, lower high, high, higher high. Bearish divergence could be playing out, but with bearish divergence, this could be it. And then it goes up. It's like, oh, well, the bearish divergence played out. Or it can continue coming down. I would really love to see it come down to the 38, maybe even 50% level of this, which would roughly put us into this fair value gap on the weekly. And I would like to see about 89, 90, the price come down. Now, here's the trick, though. And I mentioned this in the video for my group. Here's the trick. We saw this. Well, let's back up. Let's go over here, 2021. All right. So what I'm looking at, I'm actually looking at this, and we've used the bars pattern before. And man, this looks so similar. Just for giggles, let's do it one more time. So I'm going to use the bars pattern. Y'all can't see it. Bars pattern. That is right over here. Bars pattern. And I'm going to go and bars pattern. I'm going to go from, so this high to this high. Why not? So this high to this high. And I'm keep on, I haven't clicked yet. And I'm going to go all the way to the bear market. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a clone of this. That way, this stays where I was seeing it. I'm going to get this, and I'm just going to move this over. Boring. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Okay, I was getting confused, like, hey, this one's harder than this one, but no, it's fine. So this is kind of what I'm looking at. We'll match it up to here. And I would really hate for this to play out. Rib chat. We got rib chats in the chat. French toaster in the house. Yeah, so we also have, this one. If y'all know it, y'all know it. I'm putting it in right now. Dang it, I messed up. Copy. Supposed to be hashtag. There you go. If you know, you know. Story time. No story time. Get out of here. Get out of here with that nonsense. I love you guys. You know that. I love you guys very much. You guys mean a lot to me. You really do. Joe, you need more friends. Probably. But just let you know, appreciate you being here. Appreciate you spending your time with me. Just do. So this is what I'm looking at. You know, we had this, then we came down, we had this to the all-time high. We had this, it tapped the high, coming back. What if this were to happen, where it just dumps, tries to find support, gets rejected off of these trend lines? These are from the previous halving. The blue one is from the 2021 cycle, not halving, but all-time highs, whether it be the candle wicks or the candle bodies. The orange one is from the very first bull run to the second bull run with the wicks and the candle bodies. The blue one is from the second to the third. But I mean, just imagine this. It bounces here, comes up, does this number. Now, granted, we do have to take into account the market cap. So let's just go ahead and do it like this. Accounting for the market cap. This would go in our zone that we've been talking about. What do y'all think about that? I would hate for this to be the end, because this is when I'm supposed to be picking out my Lambo. Magnet chat, Wix wife, magnet chat. Well, let's go. Yeah, you guys are funny. You guys are funny. So we will be checking out time. But whatever direction the price goes, we're gonna make money. You know, we're gonna be doing longs, we're gonna be doing shorts. And I just made a video, an audio. I think a video too, for my group in reference to, you know, we're gonna do kind of like the longer term play. Sure, we're gonna have some scalps, but more than likely we'll be doing very low leverage. That way we can let the trades run. Now, granted, we do have to take into account the fees that are going to be applied to it, but long term, unless Bitcoin can show me something different. Oh, I do want to talk about something else really quick. All right, so let's go to, I almost showed you a chart. Let's go to YouTube and Bitcoin Cash. So this one right here, I was in a short, but extremely high leverage, got stopped out. I re-entered it, very high leverage again, got stopped out. If I would have used lower leverage, I could have given myself more breathing room and I would have made money. But I didn't. I was doing very high leverage. But what I do want to show you, and this is what a lot of traders, they do. A lot of traders. This was not a good example. And I'm tired, guys. So 1 hour time frame. Okay, right here. All right. So what all these mentors that scream and whatever about liquidity, we have all this liquidity being built up, all this liquidity being built up, all this right here, all this right here, all this right here. So that when it finally does come down and do this, look, guys, we swept all this liquidity. Join my group. Blah, blah, blah. Look at all this. If you would have been in my group, this is now blah, blah. Okay, got it. Then, what about all this liquidity and all this liquidity and all this liquidity and this liquidity right here? What about this? It started coming down. It started breaking this level. Why didn't it take all this? Because there's liquidity up towards the top. There's liquidity towards the top. Way over here somewhere. Over here. Look at all this. Look at all this liquidity. Look at this liquidity, guys. Well, join my group. And oh my gosh. Fine, I won't go over there then. And then, you know, here we broke this level. Look at this, guys. Look at all this liquidity right here. Blah, blah, blah. And they're only saying that because it came down. What would have happened? Like, what happened all year? It kept on going up. Now, granted, if we break this level and we break this zone, then yeah, sure, let's attack this. But I just find it so funny that all these mentors, they're all about liquidity, but there is literally being liquidity built on the bottom and on the top. But join that group. That way you can see what they do. All right, here we go. Ooh, slow cooking some reds. I love it. I love it. All right, so let's get down to business. Let's do analog. Let's do analog ANLOG. And this is Mexi. Let's go. Nope, don't like it. I would not trade this. Let me see if there's another one. ANLOG. Maybe I spelled it wrong. Nope. KuCoin. Okay, so we looked at this one before. I was pretty sure we did. So we looked at this one before. The price action. What was the price action? Was it here? It couldn't have been here. I was already drawing stuff out. I normally start. Maybe the price action was here. Because the blue means enter now. Hey, we got John in the house. What's up, John? Appreciate you. Hey, we got Darren Does Things. What's up? Darren Does Things says liquidity sweeps follow market structure though. We flip bearish, so long liquidation. So for me, okay, so now Darren is a very smart trader. Darren, DDT, question. When price goes up, is there liquidity being built on the downside? When price goes down, is there liquidity being built towards the upside? Please answer that question. Because if so, well, there's liquidity all right here, and there's liquidity all down here. So unless we break this level, then, you know, we may come for this. If we break this level, then we may come for this. This is why I trade level by level. I don't look at liquidity and say, oh, well, you know, because, man, I'm so sick of all these mentors. Join my group and I'll show you all this. No, like liquidity is literally built going up and down. And it can only go to this if it breaks this. It can only go to this if it breaks this. If there was a bunch of liquidity down here, why doesn't it take it all? So that's another question. If liquidity is being built, let's say price comes down here and it stops here and it goes up to the moon. Why didn't it take all of it? Because price can go wherever it wants. It can do whatever it wants. It can take whatever liquidity it wants. It doesn't have to take all of it. It can take some. So answer those questions for me. Those are very important questions in my opinion, because all these mentors who have a group to sell love doing that. They love, join my group. I'll show you how to do this. And then they put an acronym to it. It gets to me. When structure is bullish, we take the short liquid. Yeah. I mean, that just makes sense. Let's say somebody shorted right here because it broke this level. They have their stops up here. As price comes this way and then it flips, well then now more than likely we're going to attack this. So by doing so, you'll take those liquidities. Yeah. But all right. Oh, if not, I'll get stuck on that. Darren Does Things. What's going on, guys? What's going on? Mark says, Darren sent me here. He promised me things. There you go. Darren Does Things says, yes, liquidity to ups and downs, but market structure will target the opposite side. Liquidity, keep it simple. Market structure is king. Yeah. So, and that's what I do. For market structure, for me, it's very important. And to understand the highs and the lows are most important, because that's market structure. I'm all about market structure. All this inside stuff is just noise. You know, could it break this low and still be bearish? Sure, because we're coming down. But until we break this, then we become bullish. And this will be the first step of the bullish. This will be the second step of the bullish. This would be, okay, now we're potentially bullish. But yeah, I'm all about market structure, and you cannot have market structure without levels, level by level. That's my trade. See, Darren Dustin says it won't take the liquidities because of passive bids limits in the book. It won't take all liquidities. Yeah, that's exactly right. So it'll take this liquidity. So it'll take all this liquidity, all this liquidity. There's a bunch down here and even more down here, but it can stop at any point and come up. It doesn't have to take them all. But all these mentors out here that are teaching all this liquidity stuff and join my group for it, no, like it can reverse. And if you're stuck down here, like, oh man, you know, I'm either going to go long here or my target's going to be here. You're going to get wrecked because market structure. All right, moving on. Oh, DDT, I saw you again. I've been, of course, watching you on Billy Goatels or Giver's Gain 111. And I'm really liking that you're using the path tool, or at least the drawing tool, to show your thought process. In my opinion, that is a huge step up because you have a lot of knowledge. But for somebody who's like me, I can't retain half the stuff you say. I mean, because you give a lot of knowledge. But if you just do something simple like this, I think we're going to go up. This is my plan A. This is my plan B. And by doing a plan A, this is saying, okay, I think it's going this. It could do this, but I think it's going to go this. This right here is where the true, in my opinion, talent is. This right here. Plan A, plan B. And drawing it out. And, you know, I see you doing your drawings. And to me, I'm more of a visual person. You know, there's some people that learn by visual, some people that learn by audio, some people learn by reading. For me, my brain works where I have to see it. If I don't see it, man, you can talk to me all day, you know, I'll kind of get it, but that's just me. You know, my brain is very simple, very simple. Let's see here. Any idea on key supports for what? For this one? It's in white. These are the white. Darren's a beast. True that. True that. And that's why I absolutely love when traders, they come on here. Darren, shoot, man, Meet Damien, Porky, Road Dog, just any trader who is more about trading and not so much selling their group, where they come on here and like they'll give like their piece of their brain, their analysis. I love it. You know, because that way we can kind of go back and forth. It's like, yeah, man, I agree. Or it's like, I see it differently, but I get what you're saying. You know, that way it's more of a back and forth, and I love it. But for this one right here, it looks very weak. I think it must have been here where we were talking about it. Let me move this down so you can see the dates. I think we're talking about it, shoot, man, I guess a week ago, about. And I was saying enter now. It doesn't look strong, looks very weak to me. But if I had $100, I do $50 now, 30 down here, 20 down here. Do I think it'll come down here? No. But if let's say it comes down, you know, goes up and then boop, comes down, your lower bid hits, it comes up and it breaks this level. This is very important. It breaks this level because here's kind of like we just showed where it's breaking the structure. It's creating a higher high. Then once it does that, then we can take this lower entry and put it up here. So that's what I think. But yeah, for this one, I don't like it. It looks very, very bad to me, structure-wise. But if you had $100 and you wanted to hopefully make a 10x or 100x or whatever the people are telling you, then what I would do, none of this financial advice, $50, even now, like let's say you didn't enter this time, $50 here, $30 here, $20 here. See what happens. But for me, would I trade this? No. If I had $100 that I didn't care about, I'd throw it in, set targets up top, have at least 6 to 10 minimum targets up top. That way I'm selling little bits at a time. That's what I do. All right, moving on. Let's go to ton. So hopefully that answered y'all's questions on that. Ton, you're going to go to sources. Blowfin. Okay. So ton not looking good, man. We needed it to find this support right here. Look at the support, the daily support. So all these days of support, dancing, selling pressure, buying pressure, and bloop. Let's go to a 4-hour time frame. So we got our high, pretty much equal highs right here. And then start doing lower highs, losing momentum, losing strength, looking very weak. Set your alert at 3.085. The 4-hour, and I forgot to write that down, the 4-hour candle needs to break above, or rather needs to close above 3.028. Let's see here. Mark says, it's actually the opposite if you follow Tino's strategy. Joe, biggest amount on the lowest level. Well, so for me, let's use that strategy because there's two different strategies. So let's use that strategy and let's go ANLOG. Now, if you think about it, if you think about it, let's go daily. Let's say, for whatever reason, let's say this is the bottom. Again, we don't know. And I had the opportunity to buy it here, $50. But let's say we use Tino's, and Tino's the guy who talks weird. No, I'm playing. Tino, let's say he does his $20 here. Let's just say $30 here and $50 here. So we have two people. We have Tino and we have me. And this is what I'm doing. What I'm doing is, for whatever reason, I wouldn't do it, but I buy $50 here and have this. So I'm in the trade. And for whatever reason, we take off, the market changes, and we just go to the freaking moon. I'm in the coin. I can add to it here. I can close out this trade and put this now up here. Now, if you are Tino, well, you have $20 that you bought, and you bought here, and then now as it's coming up, now you're closing this one out. Well, let's just say we put the 50, the rest of the 50. Now you put the 50 up here. So who? Oh wait, how much do we have? We had 100. So that's 20. Oh, so that's 80. So who would be in a better position if it went up? If it went up, I would be in a better position because I bought $50 here and $50 here versus Tino buying $20 here, $80 here. So his average price would be like somewhere up here. Mine would be, somewhere about here. So mine would be a better entry. Now, however, let's say the price does go down and it doesn't go up. Now, the only reason I'm saying up because, well, here is a low and it looks like we might bounce off of this area. So hopefully we go up from here, but we don't know. Now let's go Tino's, where Tino put in a little bit and then it comes down and, I still have more coins than him because I bought more. Well, yes, I still have more at this time, more coins. But then when we get down to this last level, Tino would absolutely kick my butt because he'd be buying $50 at this extremely low price versus my $20. Now they're still both good, but this one would be like way better. The only problem is we might not get to this level. So we might not have Tino rub it in my face saying, hey, Joe, I bought, $30 more than you, and I have 17 million more than you in your face. But if we don't reach this level, that will never happen. That's my thing. But yeah, there's several different ways you can do it. Or you can do, you can just $33. But for me, I would do 50 here just in case it goes up. Who knows? And then hopefully we get this last one. But if the market is not looking good or whatever, I'm just doing this just so I can like kind of like forget about it. But if it did come down here, like if you wanted to, also you can do 30 here. If you were pretty sure it was going to come down, you can do 30 here and 50 here, or 30, 30, and 40. It just all depends. All right, moving on. But yeah, great point though. And there's really no wrong way of doing it. It's just, you know, how do you want to do it? But yeah, and it just depends on what you think the market might do. Yeah. Hey, we got Chris in the house. What's up, Chris? Appreciate you, man, being here. See here. Yeah, it's hot over here. I think it's like 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, we got Mr. T. Mr. T in the house. What's up, brother? Let's see here. Going down the list. Yum, yum. Yum, yum. Okay. All right. Mark says changes your hit that lower level are there, or chances you hit the lower level are there. So if you hit it, you hit the jackpot. Very true. He's in a trade after all. He uses 20, 20, 20, 40. That's not a bad thing to do. And that's, in my opinion, that's best if you think the market's going to come down. If you think the market's going to come down, great. Great thing to do. If you think the market might bounce here, well, then you would switch it up. But like, yeah, it just all depends. Okay, bring on the list. Chris says, I actually have not trade. I actually have no trades in at the moment. Yeah, same here. But sizing up a few coins, looking to get back into Turbo and Ondo, possibly ETH as well. I haven't even checked the charts yet, sir. Okay, so we'll look at those. But as far as longs, and I don't know. It's looking really, really iffy. It's looking really iffy. Okay. See, Darren Dusting says, even UK is hot. 32 degrees Celsius. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. But yeah, right now, I want to say it's like 87 maybe. I don't know what degrees it is. All right, so looking at Ton's not looking good. We would have to wait for a long. Set alert here, have 3.085. The 4-hour candle must close above 3.028 in order for us to do a long. But honestly, right now, and hopefully me saying this out loud, it puts it onto the universe and they say, oh, Joe doesn't know how to trade. You know, let's do the reverse. But I'm thinking this. That's what I'm thinking. Just because of the market, Bitcoin. But hopefully, because I'm thinking this, everything's going to flip around and 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Wow. Yeah, that's what it is about here too. But hopefully, because I'm saying this out loud, it'll go to the moon and everybody will say, man, Joe, you don't know how to trade. You don't know how to do anything. There's no analysis on your thing. You're flipping a quarter. Okay. But I'm thinking it doesn't look strong. I mean, there's so many different opportunities that we've had. For example, this nice leg down, I would have liked to have seen us pull back to about here, which would have been about here. And then come back down here to about this level to come up to about here, doing a lower high, which is fine. Then let's go. This would have been strong. However, it barely came up, came back down. Barely came up, came down. It looks very, very weak to me. Let's do turbo. Let us do turbo. 95 degrees outside. Good Lord. Turbo. I love me some turbo. Did I get into a turbo? No, I had an alert. No, I entered turbo. Turbo looks really good for a long. Let me explain my thought process. So I believe, I don't know where we got in. If we got in here, which I doubt, maybe we did. I'm expecting a bounce here and came down. If we would have got in here, I don't think we make profits, like good profits right away. We might have come in here. I don't know. But yeah, I want to show y'all something. Let's get rid of 19 drawings. Get out of here, 19 drawings. Let's go to the daily. So I've been showing this to, like, right here. This is a perfect bounce. Beautiful. And it broke a high. Awesome. Well, let's go. And then, never mind. Crap. I want to show you something. So on the upper left-hand, on the upper right-hand, no, upper left-hand corner, we have this little plus sign right here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to click on that. And I'm going to type in Bitcoin, but I already have it here because these are all my recent ones. Bitcoin, I'm going to go to new price scale. What that's going to do is going to throw it over here this way. Now I cannot get it and move it. Don't freak out. Move over here. Double arrows come out. Click and drag to where you make it go, do a little dance. Then now you can come over here. Now this, if you double click here, you can change the colors of the candles, which I did. This is Bitcoin. This is the regular coin. Now, one thing, and I'm going to kind of shrink this up a little bit and move this a little bit higher. Then I'm going to get this one and move this one a little bit here. Now, one thing that I want to show you is that these coins, they will move faster to the upside than Bitcoin. Very nice, right? So look at this move. Very, very nice move. And here we come up. Now, what I want for y'all to focus on is the size of the candles. Not so much the money or the percentage, but the size of the candles. 1 second. All right, size of the candles. And what we could do is just overlap them. Size of the candles. So these candles, you know, here we're kind of going up. We're going up quite a bit. Then we start barely coming down. We come down pretty hard. We start coming up. You know, here's Bitcoin go up, come down a little bit on Bitcoin. Here we really didn't come down. So it's kind of following Bitcoin, but then not. But the point that I want to illustrate, and I showed this in my group, where, and again, you don't have to join the group to learn how to trade. All these people out here that keep on saying, join my group, learn how to trade, learn these secrets. No, like, you learn the secrets here. I don't need to get rich off of you trying to learn how to trade. Like, if you want to have access to me, then join the group. But what I want to point out, magnet tool, and oh, it doesn't snap. I never realized that. It doesn't snap on this one. It'll snap on this. What if I click on this? If I click on this, oh, that doesn't snap. It's not that advanced. Here it snaps. So I want you to pay attention to this low and this low. Price went up, coin went up, price came down, and it broke the low. But so far right now, we're not breaking this low on Bitcoin. So even though the prices are going up for the regular coin in comparison to Bitcoin, when they come down, they're coming down much harder than they are going up. So take note of that. It's actually working against us, you know, trying to long these coins when maybe we should start being shorting them. So I've talked about this to my group already. Delete that. And let's go ahead and just take this off. Get out of here, Bitcoin. All right. Let's see here. Going down the list. Ooh, y'all be talking a lot. I like it. Okay. Okay. Chris says, Ton has another possibility for me to get in as well. Not as well. See, during this thing says anything above 30 in the UK. Joe definitely knows how to trade. Yeah, and I lose too. Like, I let y'all know. Like, and to me, that's really big. Like, I tell you the wins, but I most importantly tell you the losses. And right now, I'm not in any trades. Too risky. Could I venture a sold short earlier today? Sure. Too risky. I just wait. No need to be in a trade. It's gonna be 95 on Monday. Oh no. Ouch. I'm gonna tell you a story. Story time. Y'all ready for a story time? I'm pretty sure I've told you all this story before, but story time. Story time. So I used to do pest control, and this was a year that had record temperatures. And let me go ahead and take this off. So we're looking at like 98 was a good day. It was like 101, 104, just really, really hot. So I go to this lady's house, really nice lady, very beautiful house. I'm talking like a rich house, big, beautiful yard, the whole nine. Well, she wanted her yard to be sprayed for fleas and ticks. I said, yeah, no problem. Gave her a price for that. She was already a customer, so gave her a discount. So she pays the extra fee. Now, granted, when I'm doing this, I have to get suited up in a crawl suit. So I put on another layer of clothing on myself. And then I also have my big, thick rubber gloves. And I have my respirator and my goggles, the whole nine. I was all into safety because I did not want to have lung issues, you know, when I was 50 or whatever. So I go and I mix all the chemicals and I go out there and I'm spraying the yard. Now, granted, it is 103, 104 degrees. I literally do this number to my gloves and half a cup of water falls out. I am just drenched in sweat. So I'm spraying the yard for a good 35 minutes, maybe even 40 minutes. And I got, you know, take off my gloves, drain them all out, take off my crawl suit. And this is a suit, it's called a crawl suit because you use it to crawl under houses. But it's kind of like a mechanic suit, I guess. So I take that off. And, you know, I kind of, you know, freshen up a little bit, just kind of like drinking some water. No, I didn't drink water yet. Just kind of, just taking all this stuff off me, whatever. So I go to the house. And so I don't want to go inside. One, I'm drenched in sweats. I got to go home and take a shower. Two, I know I stink because I am literally drenched in sweat. So I go to the front door and I ring the doorbell and I take a step or two back and I have my clipboard out. So she could, you know, pay for it. And so we're there, we're talking for like not even 30 seconds. And I say, yeah, you know, it's X amount of price. And she goes, okay, hold on 1 second. I was okay. And she comes back with the biggest cup of ice lemonade that I've ever seen. Big old thick, just cubes of ice. The condensation on the glass is just like the most gorgeous thing you have ever seen in your entire life. My mouth is literally watering now. My mouth is literally like, I'm doing like I'm an old man, you know, trying to find his teeth. Like I'm licking my lips and I'm like, oh my gosh, this thing is like, that's pretty nice. She knows I've been out here. It's very hot. I'm obviously drenched in sweat. And in the middle of my talking, hold on, let me get something. She went and she got a big old glass of ice lemonade. Oh my gosh, with lemons inside, rich people stuff, lemons inside and everything. And I look at that, I lick my lips, and then she goes, what were you saying? She drank it in front of me. And I said, oh yeah, so your price is this and this, blah, blah. Just sign here and, you know, we'll bill you or whatever we did. And she said, okay. And she's like, thank you. I said, no, thank you. And now granted, I had water in the car, you know, in the truck rather, because, you know, it's hot and everything. I had my little ice chest but I'm thinking, wow, the nerve, you know, telling me to wait, go inside, get a big old glass of iced lemonade, and then have the nerve to drink it in front of me as I'm drenched in sweat. So that's my story time. All right. Let me see if y'all are saying anything about my story time. Conversation with yourself. Okay, very good. Okay, saw some of the comments. All right. So let me go ahead and catch up. Man, I'm really behind. Okay, going to the list. Okay. Okay. Kellerfin says, hey, Kellerfin, how are you? Hey, guys, do you think this is a dead cat bounce or just a fake out for Bitcoin? So for Bitcoin, man, to me, it's not bullish at all. I hope I'm wrong. But I mean, we broke this level, and this was our decision point, right? About 104, I guess, area. 105. But now we're looking at 1015 for a possible break. But the one thing that I hate is this chop. Like we get chop, chop, chop. We think we're going to go up. Okay, cool. And then nope. And so, okay, fine. We're going to go down. And then nope. And then fine. We're going to go up. And then sideways. Nope. It's like, okay, what are we doing? And like, this can only be traded as a scalp that leads into maybe a few days. And then here, you know, just coming up. And then now it's looking horrible. Now, could the market makers be doing this to trick us and just go to the moon? Yeah, sure. And then we're all late to the party again. I'm not late. My mentor's not late. That's great, man. That's great. I'm so happy for you. Really happy for you. But I'm pretty sure your mentor does a bunch of call outs as well. All right. Here. Oh, things are disappearing. Oh, they're disappearing. See, get lucky with. Okay, let's see here. Okay. Run the list. Okay, I used to do pest control way back in the day, Joe. Very nice, KD. I loved it. I was helping people. See, in my experience, when you give discounts, people actually expect more from their services. Yeah. Very true. Very nice. We know the stuff. Oh my gosh, Kate Diggity. Oh my gosh. Mark Dutch. That's funny. Going on the list. From the list. Let me guess, she drinks it. Yep. The nerve. Oh man, I never forget that too. I'm not racist, but it was a white lady. Does that make you racist if you say you're not racist? I have another story, but I don't know if y'all like it. I know French would like it. Or French toast. And Mark Dutch would really like it. But I don't know much. Let's see, you're going on the list. I already did a story time. Let's see here. Very nice. Think positive, Joe. And go on the list. Okay. Lots of resistance at 105. Yeah, so we kind of have this box, and we're going to go back to the other coins in just a second. We kind of have this box right here. In the daily time frame. So this is roughly 105, well, 106 to 104. It's our box. It doesn't look strong. Like it really doesn't. Like in order for me to be bullish on this, now, you know, depending on your mentor, look guys, right here, we have all this liquidity right here that we can get. Sure. And if it goes up, well, then they're a genius and, you know, join their group. But if it comes down, well, it's coming down for this liquidity, guys. Oh, okay. And then if it does this number and it comes down for the, oh, it's coming down for this liquidity, guys. Oh, okay. Got it. And then if it goes up and you ask them about this liquidity, see if they answer you. Yeah. But for me personally, I'm looking for a bounce. But I mean, even if we did bounce, that's what I'm saying. All right, let me catch up with the chat again. I never understood the term dead cat bounce. The dead cat I've seen, oh my gosh, just kind of lay there, no bouncing at all. Oh my gosh, French. Oh my gosh, that's horrible. Can't even believe I laughed at that. That's horrible. Horrible. Oh my gosh. And of course, Mark's got to put the icing on the cake right there, or the whatever on that. Oh my gosh. So here. Another list. Oh my gosh. You guys are horrible. All right, so let's go back to Turbo. So Turbo, same thing. Doesn't look good. The level that it need to do, and this is why, like, I've been like looking at these coins pretty much all day today, and I'm trying to find a bullish case scenario to where it might not look bullish right now, but okay, it needs to do X before we can do Y. And all these look the same for the most part. They're all breaking below. Could it come down further? Sure. Could we get a fake out to where price comes up and then does this, and you're like, oh great, and then does this, where it's making a higher high, which is great from here, but it's actually doing a lower high here, and then we get faked out again. Right now, in my opinion, the longs will be short-lived, and the longer term shorts will be better. Now that I'm saying that out loud, more than likely we're all going to the moon, the market's changing. So we'll see. We shall see. Oh, yeah. So right now for Turbo, man, if anything for Turbo, see, but one thing that I really dread is, let's just say we enter a short right now, you know, because it broke this level, very nice level, by the way. So it broke this level. I mean, look at how beautiful that level is. Oh my gosh. Let's just say we entered a short right here. We entered a short, right? So let's say we entered a short right here with the anticipation that the price may come up to about this level to come down. And once it breaks this, we could either add here or we could add on the break of this, whichever whatever you like. But we enter, and then the market's done dumping, because it's been dumping. And it says, see ya. It's like, really? So then you enter a long, and then it says, just plain. And you're like, what the heck? I've entered Turbo 8 times and I've lost 7. And that's because I'm still in this trade, but I'm at a loss. Like, really? Come on. Zoom out, Joe. Zooming out doesn't look any better. Here's where the bounce, I don't want to say should have, but we had a very high possibility to do our bounce right there. So in the golden pocket, this was our bounce right here. So it came down, up, down. We broke this level, looking good. We don't want this to come back down here. We want this to go halfway and then make a higher high, and then eventually start doing this thing. Broke it. Let's see here. Smash the like button. Yes, guys, smash the like. If you haven't already, definitely smash the like. It does help support the channel. Okay. $1K likes incoming. Do it. Uh-oh, wrong chat. Yeah. Shoot, man. It's I'm not even gonna look. I'll look after we do E, because I know my numbers are like super low. It's very depressing, like extremely depressing, especially the stuff that I have to where I'm not charging anybody for my information. It's very depressing. My number should be crazy up, but maybe I need to charge for everything I do. Man, can you imagine how rich I'll be? I actually made a killing on that Trump cat. Are you serious? Trump cat last summer turned 20 bucks into 300. Holy smokes. On a spot hold. Wow. Dang. You guys are funny. You guys are hilarious. All right. So that's Turbo. Not looking strong. Looking very weak in my opinion. Very weak. Open a free Discord, Joe. Seriously. You'll create engagement. I hate Discord. Like, you have no idea. I hate it so much. I have Discord. When I partnered with some other people for the business, they wanted to do Discord, and we had Discord and everything. But I have Telegram. I love Telegram. I hate Discord. See here, the leverage was insane on it though. Low market cap too, but it moves it short. Stop talking bad about Discord. It works for everyone else. I hate it. I literally hate it. Literally. So here's the thing. When somebody messages me or tags me, like I get notified, like you'd have to see my setup on Telegram. So let me just show you. Let me show you this. I don't have all of it, but let me just show you this. So here, I have 8 messages in my folder, Trading Tuition. I have 1 under personal. I have my AI bots, so I have 6 messages in there. I really don't go in there anymore. News, this is another, my folder that I have. Then I have this other one, then I have this other one. And when anybody tags me, it lights up. It'll show like a tag to where I know in this group I'm tagged, and it shows me exactly. I don't have to hunt for tags. Man, I hate Discord so much. If y'all understood how simple Telegram is and how organized it is, then you'd see my point. But I hate this. I hate Discord. The only reason I'm in it is because of Army Piper. Only reason. And let's see, we know, Joe, just don't be stubborn. You can accept improvement if you keep doing the same stuff. It's true. It's true. See, you can uncheck that. I love you guys. I have them both so I can chat with all of you. Yeah, it's too much for me. It's way too much for me. You don't have to open up 30 sections, just 3 or 4. What knows, yeah. I hate it. That's how I'm bringing it up. You do you. You do you. Telegram is superior app. Discord has its place. No, I love Discord for the fact that why do I like Discord? And I'm not for the games that you can interact with people. Why do I like Discord? Reduces the bots. The bots are still there though, but it reduces them. You can have it where you makes you verify your phone number. Now for me, I had like 5 or 8 different Discords, and I put my phone number with a Discord that I don't remember because I've gone through 5 of them already. And I guess the other one that I had, it has my phone number, so I can't. So anybody who has it to where I need to verify my number, I can't do it because I only have one phone number. So that's the only benefit I could see from Discord. On Telegram, you can make folders. So let's say I'm in 8 different groups and there's only certain things I like about those groups. I can get those things and put them into a folder. So when they light up, it's time management. For me, it's time management. So now I can see what I want when I want versus going to a group that has 30 different things. And this one has 30 unread messages, 200 unread messages, 150 unread messages, and then find the one group that I either talk at or I look at or whatever. And then I gotta get out of that to find the other group that has 30 again, and then it's too much time management. For Telegram, and there's so many benefits. You can protect yourself on, so whenever anybody joins my group, I have a video that shows people how to protect themselves on Telegram. But I hate it. We got TJ Cooper in the house. Telegram fire. Telegram is safer and has better encryption too. Oh, there you go. There's going to be, and it's so funny. Well, I don't like Telegram because it has all those scammers. Really? Do you know how many of you message me on Discord? A lot. So there's scammers everywhere. See here, I started using Discord for gaming way back in 2017. There you go. See, a free Discord, invite people, create a community. There's absolutely no community engagement now. Very true. I hate Discord so much though. I mean, I used to have a Telegram free group, but shoot, man, I'm already doing everything for free already here. You know what I mean? And I had a free group on Telegram, but there's a lot of people who just want. And it's like, man, I made you money. Throw me a bone. Nah, it's okay. All right. Granted, it's free. Let's see here. I feel older than I am. Hey, we got John 316 in the house. What's up, John? Appreciate you, man, for being here. Chris says, for being a trader, I'm not as technically sound. It's all right. All right, very good. All right, so let's go to the next one. Turbo not looking good. Could it go up from here? Sure, why not? But in reality, I think it might just do a lower high, break the levels. Not looking good. But I am afraid of this. And this is what I like about the group or about the YouTube. Like, I can just let y'all know whatever. And again, I have nothing to sell you. I have a group. Yes, of course. That's if you want access to me. But like here, I let you know my thought process. Like it does not look strong. I still think that, we may come up. If we do, more than likely do go back into this band or this zone, create a lower high. And see here, true giver's game mentality for sure right here. Very true. Very true. I give not to get back, but I give because, well, I think it's what we're supposed to do. Feels good too. Let's see. Let's go look at Ondo. Ondo. Blowfin. Oh man. And like for all these, like to me, it's too late to do shorts. So here, waiting for the alert to go off. When the alert goes off, 4-hour candle has to close above this level, and it did. I would have entered here, and I would have been stopped out. Stop loss would have been here. How much would I have lost? But Joe, why would you have entered? Don't you? Yeah, 15%. I would have lost 15% underneath this level. Of course, your mentor would give you all these reasons of why not to enter because they see that it went down already. And look, guys, it's going to come for this liquidity. Don't y'all see this liquidity? Join my group, blah, blah, blah. Oh, yeah, well, what about this liquidity? Answer me that. Riddle me that, Joker. Riddle me that. But all they're trying to do is bamboozle you into buying their group. I don't. Here, it looked like it's going up. It created a higher high than this. And it looks like potentially, okay, if we do pull back, hopefully pull back to here, come up, break this high, let's go. Moon mission. However, boop, not good. Let's go 4-hour time frame. See, Mark says, sorry, Joe. Hope you see my positive criticism as a good thing. Let's see here. So Mark says, seriously, I think you started backwards. Everyone else started off with a free community. Later on, as they grew, they opened their paid sections. Why do you think they've been into the world? Yeah. Oh no. And for me, like, I am the most realist, coolest dude ever. If you tell me something that can improve my stuff, then I'm gonna listen. And there's no banning. There's no, oh, you hurt my feelings. Nah, F that. Like I'm about, you know, success. So don't ever feel like, you know, hey Joe, sorry, but no. So, oh man. Okay, so let's brainstorm then. Because I've been thinking about this for a few months, maybe a year now. I don't even know what to do though, because I'm not gonna lie, you know, I would like the money from the group. That's what everybody does, you know, sure. But I don't want people joining the group to learn how to trade. That's what I don't want. I don't know. I'm at a loss. I am at a loss. Don't know. I can be a joker. I can be a clown. But I have serious side as well. I agree. Yeah, but I mean, my free side is this. And then if they want to have access to me, well, then there's the paid side, which is the group. And I was doing a free Telegram group, but man, it's like they literally just want everything for free, like literally. I don't know. See here, Chris says, I think Joe may have done it better. Way, by the way, or to be honest, not kissing ass here or anything, but if you think about it, it's going to be harder to go back to the paid stuff considering he's not offering it for free. Missing the point. Yeah. Yeah, because in my opinion, I need help because this isn't working. What I'm doing, it's not working. We're here to help. Joe, tell us what you want to do and we can get a few things together. I just want more people to see this. Look, I'm going to look right now and I'm going to get very upset. You might see tears in my eyes. A grown man crying. Not bad. And that's pretty sad. I'm looking at the numbers of viewers right now. Not bad. I was expecting half of that. I am very surprised. And thank you guys. Let's see here. Yeah, what I want is more viewers. Because if I have more viewers, then, you know, they can see what I do. And then if they want, they can, you know, have access to me. Well, then they join the paid group. If they want to just learn for free, which is like a free group, well, then they just watch the videos and they watch me live. That's what I really want. French toaster. Hi, French toaster. Free side or more just community and vibe. See, but here's the thing. Like everybody in this community has at least 20 groups that they're in. And most of these 20 groups that they're in, everybody else is in. So it's everybody having the same people or community, all just about, but with different leaders. Too many leaders, too many chefs in the kitchen, too many, you know what I'm trying to say. So here, I went on the list. Yep. No, I agree. And this is why there's times where I'll start my thing, and these people didn't even come in till like I'm almost done. Rather, I should have been done. So yeah, my average viewers is so low, and I think it's because I talk about other traders. But I'm warning people. But people don't like to be warned, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, my numbers are crap. Absolute horrible. Like on the first time I had a YouTube channel, shoot, man, I'd have like 30 people watching. And then we would all go to lifers. You know, I would stream before lifer. I would push all my people to lifer. And now, I don't even think I've hit 30. And that's sad. And I'm giving it for free. That's what. Back of the buzz. What's up, buddy? Appreciate you. Yep. See here, we're here because we all know each other from Alex O or Frankie. That's why. Yep, yeah. And just imagine, like, if you weren't here, Mark, or Jesse, or K Diggity, like, I would literally have nobody watching. And, you know, the other people that are here, I would literally have nobody watching. Why is that? Like, what am I doing wrong? Like, let's break this down. Let's have a what's the thing when they sit you down? It was just on my tip of my tongue. But yeah, it's embarrassing, and I get so frustrated too because I see other people streaming and they have 30 on average. I was like, man, I can't even get 30. And in my opinion, I'm giving out pretty good content. In my opinion, I don't know. K Diggity says, see here. See here. I think you know what causes you to be the black sheep. I'm not saying sell out, but the show must go on. You don't need to associate. Yeah. Just lurking. See, different groups, different vibes, so it's worth it. I don't know. Intervention. Haven, you're the best. Intervention. Yeah, we need to do intervention. Biggest problem is no community engagement in a Discord server. Yeah, the thing though, like, it's the same people. It's literally the same people. Literally. You know, everybody, like everybody has their own Discord. I don't know. So Ondo, it's horrible. See here. Medina says, most of it's not your fault, Joe. Search crypto or Bitcoin, search are down. Retail's not here. True. Huge red candle. Try it. You can try it for free. Look how TradeFi started 3 months ago. I mean, I have Telegram. So you're saying do Discord too? That's too much, man. I don't know. I don't know. Joe, you crying? No, just the don't forget touch grass. Yeah, man. Now, are you saying to get Discord or to do Telegram? But everybody just jumps from one place to another. I don't know. Maybe I just do the nurse thing again and say, see ya, crypto. No thanks. See, Undo looking horrible. No, I mean, just all these coins, lower highs, lower lows. You see Bitcoin 10 seconds, OMG. No thanks. I don't like anxiety. No anxiety here. Lower highs, lower lows. In order for us to get bullish on this one, we'd have to break above. Oh, I said drawing. We'd have to break above. Let's just say right here. 01963. If you're looking for a short, and I would hate jumping in on this because there's a pretty good chance that we could come up like so. And then who knows, because we're going short, now the market turns and then bloop. But the market's not looking great to me. Okay. Chris says, I'm sad now. No, don't be sad. See, Telegram allows you to do a hierarchy of traders that are led to you and creates credibility. It's saturated market, but perhaps it's worth a shot. I think of free mods on tap. You can do both with my own experience. And I built a Telegram community from very nice. Discord is a place to be. Discord. Let's see here. Because of management, but they want me back now. Their Telegram is slowly dying. Yeah. True. I don't know. I mean, it's good that, you know, the channels, I mean, granted, we've already been over a year now. I think people just don't value what I have. That's what I think. Because the way I teach, it's different from mentors. It really is. From other mentors. Because I'm not teaching what is being taught by others. Not for the most part. And I think we just don't like it. Yeah, the Telegram's dying. For Ondo, I mean, I would wait to see possibly come up, then coming down, breaking this pivot. Then we can maybe enter short, but I really don't want to short right now because I'm so afraid of a bounce. Like all this right here, and then it's looking good, and then dump, and just playing, and then we pump. Okay, cool. We'll come down here. We'll continue doing it, and then dump. So like all these trades, they gotta be short. Mark says, "Don't stay here. I see you suffer, big time. Change something. We can help you set you up. I'm gonna need it too. Because I'm suffering big time, man. Big time." Oh yeah, I know. Man, it's gonna have to be on dumb Discord. Now, granted, I'm still having my Telegram group. That's where my paid stuff will be. My free stuff will be on Discord. So free Discord, paid Telegram. However, people who are on Discord and they love Discord, they're gonna say, "Hey, man, well, I want to stay on Discord." Then I have to set up another group and then post in both places. Double the work. Chris says, "We went from talking about ton for like a few seconds to this. Dang. I like that coin too. One of my top favorite coins." Yeah. Oh, man. Let's see here. Sweep the lows. There you go. Yep. So I'm gonna probably need to do that then. Joe, set up a Telegram or a messaging channel for those that can help you. Yeah. Nothing to lose. Yeah. And I've been stuck for a while now. Like a long time now. Yeah, I need to do something. It's just starting it. All I'm thinking about is double the work. That's all I'm thinking about, double the work. So right now, Ondo is losing its momentum. It just continued to come down. Me personally, I don't like shorting here. Could you short here? Yes. Just know that it's higher risk, because unless it comes up and then breaks this pivot, it could, potentially reverse, and this could be a bear trap. Do I think bear traps are in season right now? No, definitely not, because we could keep on coming down. Let's do ETH. Will be the last one, and then we'll call it a show. I know we've been going on a little bit too long, but I'm gonna have to do this. And so, man, I'm just afraid that the scammer's gonna be getting me right now. Let's see here. Joe, don't lose faith. Alex O streamed to like 7 of us for ages. Yeah. Okay. So what I'm gonna do, it won't be double the work because you can let the Discord be community run. True. Okay. All right. So here's what I'm gonna do. K Diggity, since you're on Telegram, so whoever's on Telegram, from the ones who are willing to help, reach out to me on Telegram to help me set up a Discord. trade underscore intuition. K Diggity, I would like for you to also help as well, since, you know, we talked on Telegram. So, what's that? See here. Yeah, it's crazy. Look at this. It's just nuts. And then right now, I'm not trading. I'm not trading. I'm not trading at all. If I miss moves, so be it. You know, because I would hate to, you know, let's say I mean, look, it's bouncing. You would think it's going to go up. So this is what I would think. This is what I would think right here. Price came down. Okay, liquidated all these people again, all these liquid. Okay, got it. Now it's starting to come up, up, up. I would expect price from here to come up to about here. Be nice. Pull back to about here, about 50% of this move, decision point. Let's go up to do this number. Just to, you know, liquidate people and then maybe liquidate people again. Got it. But look what it's doing. All the longs that just entered this bounce, wrecked. The market is not looking good. Well, why don't you short, Joe? It could come all the way up here because I'm shorting, and then come down and then come up again. It's a mess right now. So if I was anybody, you know, looking to trade, I'd say just wait. But Joe, what about all these shorts we're missing out on? You can take them if you want. But I mean, they've already moved. So let me check my Telegram. Yeah, so reach out to me. And then I'm just afraid of other people sending me a message that, you know, because of course, you know, Mark Dutch, all the ones who are willing to help. Like I would like to help. Jesse, I know he's really good at that stuff too. Darren does things. See here. Yeah, I agree. I agree 100%. So Jesse, I know Jesse Telegram. So Jesse, reach out to me as well. And then that way we can go over to Discord and y'all can walk me through it. I'm an old man, so I need help. Well, I am glad that I did this live stream, and I am glad that I have people that are willing to help. I have people that, you know, they see what I can do. They see they want to help, you know, me help others. So I am very, very grateful for everybody who's here. And I guess pretty soon we'll have a free, I keep Telegram vague. Okay. Okay. See here, Al says, I added to my short on Bullish Bros or Boss. I didn't care. I don't care if I'm holding a short. I add a lower. Okay. I love the highs. Not sure what happened to it. There you go. Let's go. Very nice. All right, guys. Well, that's it for me. I do thank you guys very much. You guys are the absolute best. Thank you for everybody who's reaching out to me to help me on Discord. It's a very scary thing for an old man to do this Discord again. I was using Discord when I was with my other partners, but now I just stick to Telegram. So for Telegram, it's still going to be my pay. So for everybody who's on Telegram, I'm still going to have my paid members on Telegram, and then Discord will be more just people who don't have Telegram, or I don't know how I'm going to explain it. Let's see here. Let's see. I hope so, man. Yeah, break structure. I'm not sure who deleted your message. Yeah, I was reading it. It just says message retracted. Let's see here. All right, guys. Thank you so much. You guys are the absolute best. Appreciate you. Let's see here. Let's sing in, Joe. I see your brain. It's right now. Yeah, I'm tired. I am so tired, guys. You guys have no idea all the stuff I've been doing. A lot of personal stuff. Then the trades, the setups, the group, trying to make us money. But right now it just it's not looking good. And I am literally like this close to just saying, you know what, I'm gonna go to bed. But I have a lot of work to do. Grab a beer. That sounds so good right now. All right, guys, that's all I got. I do thank you. Let us jam out to, what are we gonna jam out to? I know what. Let's jam out to the abbreviation song where all these mentors are out here that create something new that's the same thing and has an abbreviation to it. So we're going to jam out to that, and I'm going to very dramatically disappear from the screen. So here we go.
MMNC mentors making new acronyms saying SFP, but it's just a wick that didn't win. And NATC, new acronym to confuse. They don't teach the pressure, just abbreviate the moves.
Mentors be making up acronyms, but it's just a price shift, a structure. They just giving it a twist, they thinking of a new acronym for a higher high. Then say join the paid group and their paid memberships fly. Swing failure pattern, man, they sound smart. They say SFP when it's just a wick. Now traders left in the dark. NCYHANA, not confused yet, here's a new acronym. Next week they'll rename the same trend, now you back in again. Liquidity grabber, was that just some selling? But your mentor called it LQ Zap and now it's compelling. Every fake out got a label, every bounce got a name. But if you strip it down, it's all just the same game.
Don't get lost in all the letters they invent. The key is to find major pivots, they make trading complicated. Focus on momentum, let the pressure be your guide. Higher highs, lower lows, the truth won't hide. Pivots tell a story, watch the way they flow. Price reveals the answer, let the acronyms go.
Every candle got a name, now it's getting out of hand. Call it alpha versus cluster, just a zone where price ran. They overcomplicate to keep you in the fog. Meanwhile, we trading clear with understandable dialogue. SFP, OB, EQH, DOM. Half of y'all forgot what the chart's showing again. It's wick up, wick down. Buyers in a route, but mentors say internal liquidity route.
You don't need a code or a mystical plan. Price tells a story if you just understand. Let the highs and the lows show the way that it moves. Not 1,000 new terms, just designed to confuse.
MMNC is a game that they play, rename the same thing so you get paid, but we stay with the basics, and all that happened is finding the trend. No need to memorize acronyms.
Stay focused, stay real, don't bother disguise. You don't need a membership to read the highs. Momentum is your friend, not a brand new slang. Rather trend, not the hype they sang. And see, mentors making new acronyms. And it's easy, new acronym to confuse. NCYHANA, not confused yet, here's a new acronym.
All right, guys. Once again, thank you so much. Thank you for everybody reaching out. Appreciate you guys. Talk soon, very soon. Thank you. Take care.